Hey, alright, so what we're going to do tonight is pick up where we left off. If you were following along with me last night, I streamed chapters 1 through 10 and decided to stop it there. So what we're going to do tonight is pick up at chapter 10 and hopefully, most likely, finish the game tonight and complete Renee's story. So let's get started. I kind of want to check out Renee's diary now, but I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do that. So we'll just pick up back where we were. Hey, welcome to the stream. So we're going to pick up where we left last night, which was chapter 10. I'm live, I think. So hopefully those of you watching actually watched a little bit of it with me last night to follow along. Okay. Wait. I wasn't in this room last night. I was in the archives, wasn't I? Okay, I totally forgot what I was supposed to do to pick up where we were last were. Charlotte, what am I supposed to do? Apparently interact with Charlotte was what I was supposed to do. Oh boy. Yep. In a wheelchair. Alright. Where we going, sir? Or madam? Oh, controller vibrating. Oh, what are you doing? No. Oh, okay. That's fine.
I didn't do anything. I just obeyed orders. I only obeyed orders. Charlotte has gone away. Mom will come and get us. She loves us, even though we're orders. Leave us alone. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders, even though we're bad. Mom won't leave us alone. I didn't do anything. Charlotte gone away. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. She loves us, even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
That doesn't look great. Oh, okay. Am I next? Yep. Really? 4? 5? Is that really how many it takes? What are you guys even doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're strapping me down. That's always nice. Can you not? What are you doing? What is that? Oh, is that going in my mouth? No, please. Oh. Oh no. Is this electroshock therapy or whatever? Oh. Oh my goodness. My controller just vibrated like crazy.
September 7th, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. Spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make tzabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them up in the air. Excited, clamorous, slightly confused, takes her clothes off. December 8th. Tied to bed for 15 days. High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words. Laughs hysterically and pleasures
15
herself.
days?
The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. They've kept her tied to the bed since then. Transferred to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying. They're not real, are they?
A, yeah, they're just a figment of my imagination. B, what reality are we referring to? Or C, Memory is what you are, whether it's real or not. Boy. Gonna go with C. Haha.
December 15th. Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. Of fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution. Delinquency? Maybe I answered someone back rudely, yes, and people get on my nerves at times, but delinquency and prostitution, no, why? Why say a thing like that? The old doctor tried to understand, but this one just labels you without thinking, or even trying to comprehend. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. Brought to the ward today, agitated and hysterical. Treated with Cardiazol 2 times a week for 5 weeks. They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy, and my God, they succeeded. It was wanted to instill the madness into us.
Okay. Was the only treatment they could try? B. There were so many of you, what could they do to manage that hell when there were so few of them? Or C. The ends always justify the means for those who will power. Man. A or B? Ah, no, it was wrong. It's probably A.
The therapies removed the light for a while, but also all her will, desire, and hope.
C, right? Yep, that one was right.
It was torture, but we had no choice. Nobody explained anything. No one tried to help us understand. We were like farm animals.
Oh boy. Aha!
June 2nd. After a long period of calm and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swears and curses those helping her, flailing her arms and hitting them. According to reports by Dr. B, the patient has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital grounds. Details are contained in the charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy. A spontaneous abortion? It's not true. I can't believe it. How could I have invented things if I didn't even know what they were doing to me?
Oh, jeez. Success.
And the stranger in the grounds, I don't remember. Was that another lie? Or was another memory removed? God, my head.
Who knows? We'll never know. There are a lot of things you don't remember as if you hadn't done them. It wasn't you. Perhaps it was her, the other Renee. You know, she did those things. Aha!
June 13th. The nurses report that she descended into a state of great mental confusion after receiving her mother's letter. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and then punched a nurse. Impulsive, flails about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence to give the patient no further reason to become agitated. August 20th, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient is extremely agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. 2 days later, she is still shouting all the time that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed, and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. Calm down. You must be calm. Don't get agitated. We'll make you calm down. Is that the only thing that matters? Is tranquility worth the price of not living?
Boy. Gonna go with A, maybe? Haha!
March 3rd. Calm, she washes and looks up. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. That Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. Did I imagine Amara? That's not... She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left some traces of her presence. Montefoscoli, December 20th, 1941. Dear Director, could you please let me know how my daughter, your patient Renee T., is getting along? I've written to my daughter several times, but have received no reply. I'm very worried, particularly as I've been ill for some time and have not been well enough to come and visit her. Please kindly let me know when it will be possible for me to bring my daughter home. Your humble servant, Ada T. Bring this letter to the attention of Dr. C so he can assess the potential discharge of the patient.
Okay, that was Amara's room. What's that? Okay, apparently I can't interact with that. Oh. Alright. How was my day? Yeah, it was pretty great, actually. No complaints. Oh, there's something. Hey. What the No. I never noticed this before. Have there always been holes in the mattresses here? Oh man, that's... Oh, alright. Just gonna... Oh. Oh no, was that one... Did she hang herself? Alright. For those of you wondering that just came in, I am trying to find 7 and 8 of Renee's diary. I don't feel like I've been doing enough exploring. I know that I've done some, but since we're on, I'd like to do more. Did I read that?
June 1930. After much theorizing and practice
book.
and privileged, the moment for
book.
action has finally arrived. Voltaire Ace. It's an avant-garde hospital, the perfect place for it who wants to make a difference. November 20th. Crossing the threshold of the asylum was similar to entering another dimension. A world of smells, noises, and images which it is almost impossible to imagine, describe, or explain. August 1936. The situation is similar to that in many other institutions. The department is overcrowded. Hundreds of patients are supervised by a handful of nurses who are forced to tie the more distressed ones to their beds or to radiators. They do 24-hour shifts. It's impossible to work like this. We doctors rarely see the female patients, and it's the nurses who tell us what's happening to the women. The overpowering stench in the wards, the constant din of shouts and voices that are barely recognizable as human, dirty, naked bodies devoid of any dignity. The lunatic asylum gets under your skin and wears you down. I often consider resigning. I feel useless, impotent, a sort of merciful jailer, a mercy that helps no one and only helps to ease my conscience. March 15th, 1938. Dramas are played out before my eyes every single day, and I try to distance myself from them and just do the best I can. But a girl arrived some days ago. I couldn't avoid her gaze. All she asked in her dignified silence was not to be ripped away from her world. And me. I'm old enough to be her father, the father she never had, who didn't want her, who rejected her without even knowing her. I too refused what she asked me. I couldn't do anything but add my signature and consign her to hell. A danger to herself and to others, and a cause of public scandal. This was what was written on the accompanying note from the police headquarters. It was difficult not to agree with it. How much more violence must this poor girl be subjected to? Her gaze is so intense, so far removed from the carefree nature which should be the joyous hallmark of her age. I cried myself to sleep in my solitude. I kept thinking about those sad and frightened eyes staring at me.
We're not going to be picking up any more, like, anatomy books. Okay. Wait a minute. Where'd Charlotte go? Oh, wait. Ugh. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay, so these don't have holes in the mattresses, so I'm gonna go with that semi-agitated or whatever that ward was called is the only ward that had the holy mattresses. Oh! God. The controller vibration randomly happens when you enter a room. Unless you're playing this game, you won't feel it, but it freaks you out because you're not expecting it. It's like, oh, gonna walk into this room, and it's like, zzz. Can I not open that? No? None of these? Really? And that's locked, apparently? Alright. There's something. 7 out of 8. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. I gotta find one more document. One more. I guess it's gonna be like the super hard one to find now because. Oh! Oh, cool. Is it? Nope, can't flip it. Okay. Okay, so we're back to the archives. I feel like I explored. I feel like I looked at everything in here, didn't I? Look for A. Oh, Amara. Right.
Amara B.
Got her.
Aged 32, housewife, mother of 2 daughters, married to Mario B. So Amara does exist. Yet she had no children and wasn't married, but
Nice. So she does
that
exist.
photo, it's her. June 3rd, 1936. Admitted yesterday, showing signs of improvement. June 8th. Cheerful, calm, and tranquil. Her behavior is good and she's keeping herself clean and tidy. Discharged on June 10th. April 28th, 1937. Arrived accompanied by her husband in an anxious and nervous state. Has difficulty speaking, trembles. Discharged May 14th. March 8th, 1938. A few days before Renee was admitted, she told me that she too had been admitted only a short time previously. Arrived yesterday in a febrile state. Discharged March 14th. She didn't leave. Certainly not after a few days. No. June 22nd, 1939. Readmitted once more. The patient shows rapid improvement. Discharged July 2nd. August 1st, 1941. The latest of many admissions due to agitation. Discharged August 27th. She came and went, stayed only for short periods, but I remember she was always with me. What's going on? March 4th, 1942. Back again, the same situation. March 8th. Compared to previous admissions, the patient seems depressed even after a few days, although her demeanor is calm and she is attentive. Discharged March 25th. April 2nd. The patient is distracted and apathetic. Her husband brought her here and said, "She's not eating, doctor. She spends all her time sleeping. I'm so worried, doctor. You know her. You can help her." April 6th. Tuberculosis. Patient transferred to the Maragliano Pavilion and is in isolation. May 3rd, 1942. Death from tuberculosis at approximately 8:30 a.m. Is Amara dead? Poor dear friend, I wasn't even able to say goodbye to you. Enclosed is a manuscript written by the patient, probably in a state of delirium. I'm dying, I know it. I'm losing a lot of blood, bleeding internally too. It's strange. Since I came back in here, I can't stop thinking about that little girl with her sad eyes, her desperation. I only saw her for a short time, it's true, but she remains in my heart. Will she still be here? I hope to God not. I hope she's better and her mother's taken her home. My memories don't match up. What's the point of this? Perhaps my memory is playing tricks on me. Things are not as I remember them, as I see them. But she said she liked me. I just can't understand it. I just wanted to say goodbye to her for the last time. I never even said goodbye to her. How could a soul survive in this hell? I so want to feel things again. Pain, passion. Feel the damn tears rolling down my face. To remember that I was alive.
Well, that sucks. Is there nothing in here? Did I just come in here for nothing? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I thought it was floating. But it's apparently still there.
I can't be sure it's Amara's. These crosses are nameless. How will we ever know who is buried here? There are no names. We were worth nothing in death, as in life. If there was someone out there who cared for you, well, perhaps. I had Mom. Let's go and wait for her. She'll come and get us. She promised.
Okay.
Mom will come.
Oh,
She'll come.
controller vibrating.
She promised and she'll come to get us. She'll take us home. Now I understand. I won't misbehave anymore. I won't misbehave again, Mom. Please don't leave me here. I won't cause any trouble. I'll be quiet in my corner. How I miss that dark corner where I used to spend whole days.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering if I could interact with any of that. Wait a minute. Did I go off the path? Or am I going the right direction? How did I get lost? Oh. Looks like I found it.
I'll stay there like a good little away from this place. I must always concentrate on nothingness. Otherwise, I get confused and I'm afraid I won't be able to find my way back. Any thoughts upset me so violently, and I can't handle them.
Okay, are we back at the greenhouse?
I'm afraid of myself.
Yes.
Of
Maybe.
what I might do when I get confused and
This
don't
looks a little
remember
different.
anything. There are some wounds I'm not aware of. And that's the pain.
Oh wait,
that
we're back
causes
at the
me most
beginning
damage.
because this is where I got excited over the little park.
I only wish I could hide away in a shell, in my little corner. See no more, hear no more, no longer exist. Take me away, Mom, I beg you. Let's wait for Mom in the waiting room.
Wait a second. Yeah, that was a very spooky room. I would prefer it if I didn't go back there. That's right, that door is locked, isn't it? Oh, this is the main entrance, right? Whoa, massive vibrations out of my controller. Did that light always do that?
Miss, please send the following telegram to Adati. Discharge of Renee T. Impossible. Psychiatric evaluation negative. This is a life sentence. I can't spend my whole life in here. I can't. It's a death sentence.
What is she holding? What is she doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't. She did it. Like I was expecting anything else. What? I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. Alrighty then. Yep, just gonna walk right into the elementary.
Uscite dal mio castello, Madame Adoré, uscite dal mio castello. Quante belle figlie, Madame Adoré.
Are we having a flashback all the way to her? Yes, which is not great. Which sucks. Hello. Oh. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. Wow, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh my god. No. Stop it. Just stop. How long is this gonna go for? Oh, oh boy, yo boy, oh boy, no, 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 no. Can we run? Is running an option? Because I would run. No, 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 don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. No, 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 no. Can we stop? Can we stop? Oh, oh, okay, okay. Boy. I don't want to turn around. I'm not going to turn around. We're not going to turn around. We're going to... What is that?
My schoolmates, when the light's there.
1 out of 17? I got to find 17 of these? I'm not. I don't want to. The 1 was fine with me. I'm content with the 1. Can we end this now? Can we go? I don't want to be here. Oh, jeez. Oh.
A cat goes into my mouth.
Oh, man,
and
what is
eats me
happening
from
with that
inside.
picture?
At least you can't
What is
see what's
that?
happening.
I'm gonna go back. I said I wasn't gonna ever go back, but there were 17 and I saw 2 doors. Now I want to go back to this one.
Renee's kind
What
to
is-
Don Gino, but he always frightens me.
Oh god. I don't want to go in this one that much. Why do I feel like this is going to involve a second playthrough? Because I feel like there's going to be one way. So you can get all 17 for an achievement or something like that. Probably. Oh man. Oh man, there's a lot of rooms. Guys, there's a lot of rooms. Oh man, what is happening in this one?
Mr. Onofrio is very kind and helps us. If he's not here, I have good reason to
We're gonna go
be
back
afraid.
now.
I do a lot of bad things. I don't tell anyone, but Mom knows just the same. We learned so many things at school, and so we have to attend. How would we get on if we didn't?
Oh man. I'm really not a fan of this at this point. I don't like this maze. Oh, look at that one. Oh, that's just... Oh man, that's just something else. What is that?
A blackbird's eating my head. That's why it hurts so much.
There's no flashlight. Okay. Why are we going... Alright. Oh, I hate these long hallways. Alright. What is this? Was this just a... Did we just... Nope, that's new.
My baby Charlotte is so
That's new.
beautiful, and she's so good. But Renee isn't.
I'm not. I'm not a fan of this.
I'm not like the others, Mom.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay, we met back up to the... I don't know. I'm already lost. I'm already lost. We did this already, guys. No, I'm lost. It's a maze. No, I didn't go the right way. No. Oh god, that light's different. I don't remember that light. Nope, I don't remember this. This is new.
Don Gino
Wow,
knows
that's not a
everything.
great
He
painting
speaks to God
picture
and he tells him
at all.
lots of things.
Oh god. 10 out of 17. Yep, you're definitely gonna have to do another playthrough if you want all the achievements in this game. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm seeing. I did that one already. Guys. Guys. I did that one already. I did that one already. Oh no. Wait a minute. I'm lost. I'm panicking. I'm gonna be here for 3 hours in this maze. I've seen this already. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's getting dark. Guys. Guys. Boy, I don't know this. So, there's like
What's
not
happened?
one perfect way to get through that
What is
maze.
this place?
It just,
Maybe-
after it's timed,
maybe
it
I'm
just
dead.
ends.
I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to
Okay.
me?
Where am I?
There's no one here. But
Hello?
these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Oh, controller's vibrating really bad. Alright. That didn't make me scared at all. I was fine. Hello. Are you here to take me? Yes, you are. Okay. I'm content with this because, you know, there's much I can do. I'm not controlling this. Okay. Hello. Am I going to be staring at you throughout this whole journey? Oh, God. Oh. Nope. Oh, don't like it. Oh my God, I'm still on this journey. Nope, we stopped. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. Oh my God. Oh, controller vibrating. I'm scared to look. Are we in an elevator? Yes. I can't really do much. Oh. There it is. We're going down the hallway with a lot of globes. Anybody there? Hello? Oh, controller vibrating. This is gonna be it. Oh my God. I can't even hold my controller right now. What happened?
May 4th, 1942. The patient had previously expressed suicidal feelings, but never acted on them. Yesterday, she injured herself badly, stabbing herself in the stomach with sharp-pointed scissors. Sedated, restrained, and transferred to an isolation cell. May 10th, transferred to the agitated ward for observation. Isolation, insulin, and shock therapy. September 25th, positive response to treatment. She replies to questions and remembers what happened, but doesn't want to give explanations. She claims to have memory lapses, entire days about which she remembers nothing. She appears to be anxious and seeks reassurance. She fears she has done monstrous things in the blank periods for which she has no memory.
Okay. Oh man. Alright, where did we end up? Huh. Alright. Okay. Can't use that. Wow. So this asylum has taken quite the beating on this wing, or wherever we're supposed to be. Oh, there's something.
November 11th, 1942. The patient speaks very little, refuses food. Force-fed with a nasal cannula. February 2nd, 1943. The lack of kerosene for heating and the food shortage is claiming many victims in the institution. War spares nobody, not even these alienated malnutrition.
Oh, okay, that's where I'm supposed to. I was like, wait, am I supposed to jump? What is this? Is that a projector?
Nobody laughs in here. I mean, really laughs. Not those crazy fools who laugh because people say they're mad. I don't know why they laugh out loud. They say I'm mad too, but I never feel like laughing. People used to laugh at me, but they were right, you know? You can't always cry and people laugh when they're afraid, don't they? It happened to you, not to me. It's better that way. They do that to show they're lucky. You mustn't take offense because it's true. And deep down it's just like pity, if you see what I mean. But then you think about your own situation, and you laugh because you feel lucky that everything's gonna get better, that it's all shit. It's all shit, this place. You're not trying to tell me it's not true, are you? An intelligent person, educated, not like me. And if I can see it's a load of shit, just imagine how much better you understand it. No, come on. No. I feel fine here, you know? After all, I can do and say anything I want.
Can I turn it off and try the other one? Can I not use the other one? That's, okay. I guess I can't use the other one. Wait. No? Alright. Where is that coming from? Wait. How is that a thing? I don't want to, though.
August 28th, 1942. We hereby notify you of the death of Ada T, mother of Renee T, a patient in your institution. No. Sincerely yours, Onofrio P.
Oh, so she passed away. Okay, I'm answering it. I'm picking it up.
In the world, nobody at all. Solitude is very strange. It muffles everything, slows it down. It's an endless scream that makes no sound. A silent scream. I can't stop looking at myself. I will never leave this place. There is nobody up there for me. These walls have become my skin, and the wretched desperation within them is my soul without a voice. Here, nobody weeps anymore. I would love to feel life, desperation, anger. I've stopped dreaming, daydreaming, maybe even thinking. I've lived in a reality which has corroded me and has stripped me of everything, even my ability to feel pain.
Alright. Oh my god, it still works. Of course it would. What? Don't know if I like this. Is that me? Is that it? Ugh, I don't like the way it's... Okay. Hmm. Oh, come on. I need one more diary. One more piece of her diary. Wait. There's an elevator back here. You guys know how I feel about that, right? Does it work? Ah, no, okay. So I'm not even stressed. Not even gonna worry about it. Elevator doesn't work anyways. Gonna avoid that. I can climb this? Oh. Sort of. Okay, looks like we're going down the stairs. Oh, my flashlight doesn't work anymore? Okay. Am I supposed to just walk out there? Oh, okay, so that's why the elevator doesn't work anymore. Alright. Oh, look, a bicycle. Nope. Wait, which way do I go? Okay, we're gonna go left.
May 5th, 1943. Renee's
Left
state of
was,
health is good. She
the
is
right one.
eating and speaking. Her spatial and temporal orientation is good. Therapy suspended. December 3rd. She calmly asks if she can leave the hospital. Evaluate patient for 6 months. May 2nd, 1944. Discharge denied despite favorable psychiatric opinion. The patient has no home or means of support.
Okay, that's locked. That's locked. That door's open. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. Do I have to go in there? There's a dead person in there. I'm not going in there. She's gonna... Oh, man. I gotta go in there, don't I? Oh, man. Can we not do that right now? Let's just check the other doors. This one's locked. 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 No? Nothing. Just nothing on that one. That one's locked. Oh God. So I gotta go in the is this where her mother died? Is this what this is?
May 4th. The reasons why discharge is impossible are explained, and this is how Renee learns of her mother's death 2 years after
Guys,
the fact.
I don't like this. Oh, guys. What? No. I don't want to go in there. Look at that. Do you see that? Oh, man. Really? Oh.
May 5th. She tried to kill herself in the night by hanging herself with a sheet, saved by the nurses.
Oh. Oh, man. What is that?
Restrained to her bed, she once more tried to kill herself by suffocation. The decision has been taken to perform a transorbital lobotomy.
Oh, man, that just sucked. It's getting super bright again. Super bright. Oh, what is this? Alright. I don't... Can't interact with that. Oh, guys. What is that? Don't even. I don't want to go down that hallway. Ugh. I don't want to interact with this either. Oh, new chapter 15. Unlock the final chapter. I just got an achievement. The use of lobotomy spread rapidly in Italy compared to other European countries in America. The original technique, pioneered by A.E. Moniz, was perfected in 1937 by... Didn't get to read that. I'm not... Aww. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Why is it just white? Oh. So this is it. Okay. Wait, what? I don't want to... Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Alright. That's a... Yep. That's a thing. Yep. Okay. No, no. Yep. Okay. Oh, you're gonna really... It's gonna... Yep. My controller's just vibrating as he beats the... Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-ba, bop, bop. Woo. Yep, nothing wrong with that. That's fine. That looked great.
10th of June, 1944. Operation successful.
Yep,
Patient
successful.
tranquil and collaborative. Motor coordination capacity reduced, but she's improving. Transferred to the Tranquil department in the care of Dr. B. 25th of October. Continues to talk about Amara and her doll, Charlotte. The disturbances of motor capacity show slight signs of improvement. Difficulty walking, not capable of riding, and the nurses report that they have to help her dress,
Wait,
wash,
what
and
did he
feed
say?
herself. In the summer of 1944, Renee was transferred back into my department. Aware of little, indifferent, hardly ever spoke. One day, she said,
Wait.
"When I find the courage to look at myself in the mirror, I see a young face which is aged and looks at me full of fear. She is a woman now who has changed profoundly compared to the girl that I had under my care several years ago. Only the sadness of her gaze and her intelligence are unchanged. She's so young, just 23 years old, but is lacking all vitality. Perhaps her condition may improve, but probably not. Her life has been thrown away. And nobody did a thing to try to avoid this."
So here you live above my mind. I wish you heard that my mind is trying to read yours and easy for a bird. Soon I'll meet you. I'll become the one you love.
Wow. That gave me goosebumps. I'm not even gonna lie.
We're growing, so we'll have claws while looking for ourselves. The time is endless, it could take forever. I will find you. I will find you. I will find you. Our home, our heart.
Wow.
I will find you. I will find you. I will find you. Our home, our heart.
That was
I need a
Interesting.
place to wear.
really good.
Skin so soft to dry.
bravo. Man. Wow.
Let me try you on, I'll do it gently. Don't be scared, don't fly away, our home will soon. Beware our heartbeats, fight this life together.
I'm still shocked. I'm just taking it all in. Bravo, man. Shout out to those guys, because that was, yes, those guys too. Wow. What did we unlock? There's a little video in the corner here. I gotta explore everything in this game has to offer. Was that what we just...
My name is Renee. I was a shy girl and I just wanted to be like the others. But that's not what happened.
So here you live above my mind. I wish you heard that my mind is trying to read yours and easy for a bird. Soon I'll meet you, I'll become the one you love. We're growing, so we'll have claws while looking for ourselves. The time is endless, it could take forever. I will find you, I will find you, I will find you, our home, our heart. I will find
I know I didn't get all of her diary entries, so that kind of sucks. I can't believe I only needed one. I must have missed in the earlier section of the game.
My name is Renee. They told me that I have to write this diary, but I don't feel like it. It's not true that I feel better when I write. Actually, it's worse. I was a shy girl, and I just wanted to be like the others. But that's not what happened. No. I did things that, when I think about them now, eventually brought me here. Everything started with that damned light. It happened for the first time when I was still a little girl. I was 6 or 7. I was walking outside school when suddenly the noise started to melt into an indistinct rumble. The light increased out of all proportion and everything lost its meaning. I could no longer recognize anything. Objects, people, words, not even myself. I felt fear as a physical sensation. It prevented me from moving, from swallowing, from breathing. After God knows how long, everything went back to normal. But a new fear replaced the old one. Different but terrible. Of the light coming back. And it did come back. My memory of those years is hazy. Between the age of about 7 and 10, my memories are disconnected, and I couldn't say how many times and how frequently the light used to come. My mother gave me a doll around that time. Charlotte. Thinking back to it makes me want to laugh. But at the beginning, I remembered that I was afraid of her. I thought she wanted to harm me, to kill me and take my place. But when the light came, she would stay beside me, and her presence did not disturb me. I was able to talk to her, and so she became my best friend. At least until I was in grade 2, when everything changed. She didn't laugh at me, and if I had to say something to my mother, I asked her to say it. When things inside me turned bad, she was the only one I could turn to. Now all of this makes me blush, but Charlotte was a real friend to me. I knew that she was just a doll. I wasn't stupid, but at the same time, she was real too. I don't know how to explain it. It's difficult. My mother would cuddle her and tell her things. I guess she was trying to communicate with me, but back then I was too afraid to understand it.
See, that's where I didn't get those. That sucks.
I remember a recurring dream from that time. I used to have plenty of nightmares, but this particular one was so real that even today, I ask myself whether it could have possibly been just a dream. I was in bed, enveloped by the warmth of the blanket, in the dark, about to succumb to sleep, when I heard the bedroom door open. I turned to face the wall and did not have the courage to turn around. I only saw a shadow cast against the wall by the light filtering in through the door. Then I heard the door close again, and I thought that it might have been my mother who, before going to bed, used to peep in to see whether I was sleeping. However, there was no time to breathe a sigh of relief, for footsteps approached the bed, and I heard the sound of breathing close by. Fear paralyzed me from head to toe. The blankets were pulled back. I remember the chill of fresh air on my spine. Someone sat on the bed, and I trembled. Then the dream finished. The light often came when I was at school, turning my fellow pupils into puppets that would terrorize me. To me, they appeared transformed, with the bloodied heads of animals stuck where their own heads should have been. I would curl up on the floor and would even wet myself. The teacher would try to console me and would smile at me, but her teeth and her eyes would terrify me even more. Things did change. I don't know why, perhaps during the second or third year of school. It was more or less in the same period that I became friends with Bruna. I remember the sensation of joy I experienced when I felt almost normal. The light isn't coming. The dreams have gone, and I have a real friend, one who speaks to me. I would repeat this to myself proudly while looking in the mirror, where I no longer saw an embarrassing reflection. It seemed to me that the world was a difficult place, but it was no longer impossible. Bruna. I did not understand what Bruna saw in me, especially as she was almost 2 years older than me. I would tell her this every now and then, and she would joke about it, saying, "Nothing. I don't see anything in you, which is what I like about you." And then she would hug me. But one day, she was sad and pensive and said to me, "You and I are the same. Don't be fooled. You are reserved and honest, and I'm not. But that's the only difference between us. The only one." Then she began to cry. I was struck by the perception in her words, but only today, after re-examining my past, do I understand what she meant. I no longer considered my body as something disgusting and ill. Far from it. I began to look at myself, to caress myself, and smell my own skin. I began to explore and experiment, finding physical pleasure. My ideas were not very clear, and I never spoke to anyone about these things. Bruna, however, spoke about them. She boasted about her love stories and her young men. To my eyes, she was very lucky, always being wooed by marvelous, generous, and kind boys. Thus, I fantasized about her adventures, pretending that I was the main protagonist. But how could I ever be like her? Occasionally I recall that she had black and blue marks on her body, but I was so naive that I did not understand. I did not put two and two together. It was Don Gino who explained things to me a few years later. He told me about Bruna's father and brother, but I was already very ill. The light had returned, and that thing made me suffer even more. It was my world, and it was crumbling. When I spoke to Bruna about it, she turned her head away and was silent for a long time. Prince Charming doesn't exist, Renee. At least not for us. I was 14 years old. I didn't think it was possible for a boy to look at me and desire me. When he asked me if I wanted to go for a walk, I didn't say anything. I didn't even have the courage to look at him. Things improved for a number of years, then suddenly everything came crashing down. One evening I came home drunk, and the following morning a terrible crisis overcame me all of a sudden. What had I done? I was terrified. I thought I'd lost my sight. The light burned my eyes from inside. The memories of the previous day emerged in bursts, images, flashes, which unleashed something monstrous inside me. Repetition of words was no longer sufficient. Now there was a voice in my head which repeated them louder than I did, and they were words of accusation and blame. So I covered my ears and shouted and hit my head against the wall and threw up. I remember the doctor, the wall filthy with blood and vomit. My mother wasn't looking at me. Bruna was crying but trying to hide it. Charlotte was beside me. I never told anyone what had happened. He came to visit me, but I refused to see him. I became agitated. I think he liked me, even though things turned out badly. In that period, I began to suffer from memory loss. The few things I learned it was all my fault. Bruna told me that sometimes I got drunk. People in the village gossiped about me. Sometimes I was covered in black and blue marks. I didn't realize what was happening to me, what I was doing. I was no longer in control of my life. From my little corner. He felt accused, hurt. I chased him away. I insulted him. He was proud, handsome. He said things about me to other people, which he shouldn't have said. Mother caught me coming home drunk. She beat me and sent me to speak to Don Gino every day. He came back and tried to speak to me. I think he liked me. Sometimes I sent him packing and I started shouting at him, but other times I embraced him. I held him tight and loved him. But he couldn't bind himself, lean and ill. I had no future. I didn't get out of bed for weeks. Then I did things I was ashamed of. I slept with men. The guilt tore at my soul, and the light came back to torture me. I invented stories to justify my actions. I couldn't bear my own weight. Mom found out about it. Her voice split my head. I pushed her away because I was afraid of dying, and I shouted to the whole world what was happening to me, and that I didn't understand. The police arrived, and they carted me away. I remember the onlookers shaking their heads. They would be better off without me, cleansed of shame, with something to talk about for a while.
Wow. Alright. I guess that's it. at least for this stream, I will eventually go back and I will play through this game again because there are so many achievements that I missed. And yeah, that is definitely a diary. That is insane. So I'm gonna eventually go back, play through this, try to get all the achievements, and most importantly, try to get those 3 pages of the diary that I missed. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I enjoyed this game quite a bit, especially for the price I paid at just $20. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I'm going to probably stream again tomorrow, but I will probably not stream anything important, or at least any single player stories. I will probably just do a little stream of Overwatch.